Guys, I got a powerful new attack to show you. This baby's marrying the Blizzard opener with the PEKKA smash with the Super Wizards. And I gotta tell you, man, I was pleasantly surprised on just how many bases I'm able to wipe out with this attack strategy. We're gonna try and kind of prioritize the Town Hall with this push, because otherwise, if we try to run our troops straight through the Town Hall later on in the attack, the poison's gonna try and kill our Super Wizards, definitely gonna try and kill our healers. So it can be done, but if you can take out that Town Hall first, that is definitely always going to be your best value with the Blizzard opener. Now, we got a bunch of CC troops in here. Worth mentioning, I don't generally bother bringing a poison spell when I have a bunch of Super Wizards. Now, if we run out with a bunch of, like, super minions or a ton of headhunters, we can use a freeze spell to keep the queen invincible. But if you come out with, like, witches or hounds or anything, I drop a few super wizards with the queen, and their chain lightning ability is really well able to deal with those mass CC troops, skeletons from witches, a ton of archers, all the pups from the hounds. So a lot of times, I don't even need to bring a poison spell if I've got super wizards in the army, as long as you know how to use them. And look at all these archers right here, dude. The super wizards are going to go off on these troops with their chains. Oh my goodness, dude. The archers, that whole pack of archers just made short work of by those super wizards. Now we're going to pop that Grand Warden ability, making sure that we keep our super wizards and our Pekkas alive through all this scattershot blast that they're coming through to right here. And the nice thing is the super wizards are staying behind the Pekkas a little bit, so a lot of times the stuff that targets the Pekkas is not going to quite hit the super wizards, although not always. And guys, we got some excellent access to the core of this base, dude. We got super wizards teaming up, trying to get this Eagle artillery taken out. Queen over there with the assist, and look at this, man. I was a little maybe slow on this Royal Champion. I saw she was locked onto by this single target Inferno, so I used one of my free spells along with her ability to get it taken out. And look at this, man. RC's doing good. She has used her ability, but we still got one free spell in our pocket, and we're gonna save that bad boy for when and if my RC gets locked onto by a single target Inferno. We're not gonna freeze it immediately. We're gonna give it a few seconds to start ramping up that damage before we drop that freeze, and that's gonna save even more damage from coming in. There we go. We've waited about 3 seconds right there. Then we get the freeze spell down. We also freeze the Expo, and because of that, the RC is able to get that single target Inferno taken out. Just like that, dude. We still got a king alive. We still got Pekkas alive. We still got wizards helping clean up. And there's just no base left, dude. We got more than enough power to finish this triple. If you're liking this army, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And like always, man, use code CWC in-game. Any Supercell game, it helps out a lot. All right, check this out, man. What are we going to do on this, all right? I've really only got a couple loons worth of tanking, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it all the way into the Town Hall right here, but I'm sure going to try, man. If I can just get over that wall, then we've got access to a scatter shot. We've got access to the Town Hall. There goes the rage spell. I got it right where I wanted it. And now let's let these super wizards unleash their damage upon this base. This guy's interesting, man. He decided to upgrade all of his Inferno towers before upgrading any of his scatter shots, man. I wonder if that was to try to keep his war weight down, but that seems like a horrible decision to me. I mean, I think the new Infernos are amazing on the multi-mode when they actually target 6 instead of 5. That's well worth the upgrade, but still, man, for me, nothing beats the scatter shot for sheer power on the upgrade outside of the Town Hall weapon itself. Now, we got a wizard. We were trying to finish the rest of this funnel. The wizard didn't quite complete it, so we got Pekkas. Trying to move into the base. I'm just going to have to be careful how I drop the rest of these, man, to try and get them to go in there. Queen's going to finish that off, and is she going to go in? I need her to go in after that cannon. Yes! She decides to go in the base. And a lot of our troops are going to go outside because I didn't have that next wall piece open up yet, man. I should have had that opened up with the super wall breakers, so we're going to have to try and shoot for entering a little bit deeper in over here. There we go, man. Beautiful jump location right here. That's going to open up access to this scatter shot and this single target Inferno. King's doing great on the outside. He's still got all of his health. He's going to do amazing work cleaning the outside of the base out there. The more that he can clean outside, the more that's going to keep my troops in the base from going out of the base and bouncing out, all right? It's going to keep them focusing in the base more and more the more he cleans. And sure enough, man, look at that, man. Those buildings being cleaned on the outside is going to push Pekkas in towards the queen, in towards the eagle, in towards all these freaking expos, man. Oh my god, there is so many expos. Look at the healer right here, dude. Healing the Pekka and the ox together in front of the queen. We got the royal champion going right here, right next to the queen, right behind her as well. We got a free spell just in case that royal champion finds herself in trouble. But at this point, guys, we still have a queen ability. We still have a royal champion ability. We still have a free spell. This is looking like some money right here, dude. We still got a unicorn healing up both the royal champion and the queen when she's close enough. The king is still alive on the outside. Are you guys seeing these heroes? These heroes are just unstoppable. Still haven't used Queen ability. Still haven't used Royal Champion ability. Still have the freeze spells. We've made it past all these giant bombs. Dude, every giant bomb in the entire base was up there. That whole Tesla farm was up there. Now, single was a threat, so we freeze it. We freeze the BK as well. Enemy BK will probably win this battle, especially if it's one-on-one versus my RC, but we don't really care, man. We really only have to destroy this building, and we got another easy triple with this attack strategy. All right, guys, next we've got a really spread out base, and let's see if this is going to work against this kind of funky style of base. This base kind of designed to make your troops go every which way, and since they lose that focus, they really kind of spread out, and when they spread out, they die out a lot faster. So we're going to try and get this blimp in here. Let's see what we can go ahead and grab with it. We're going to try and get this corner taken out, man. We're going to try and take out the single. I was kind of hoping to get that scatter shot as well, but let's see, man. These super wizards are kind of not doing anything too crazy in here right now. I don't even know. We still got some super wizards alive. It might only be one. It ended up being some of the worst blizzard value I've ever gotten in my entire life, dude. That is rough. You know what? We're going to go ahead and bust the queen in right here. We're going to give her some healers, and we're going to let her determine which direction she's going to walk. So we do not have this funnel established yet on any side of this base. So let's let her establish it, find out which direction she's going to walk. Let's try to help her out, making her walk up to the right there so we can prioritize and get that town hall nice and early. But the super wizard dies, so at this point, she still might choose to walk any direction. It's looking like she's going to continue walking to the right, though. Let's see where she goes after this royal champion. She goes for the cannon. Royal Champion, oh, she's going down to the bottom here. So I did not get the direction that I wanted her to go. I thought she was going that direction for some reason. I already burned up my super wall breaker up there. No big deal. I got a bunch of P.E.K.K.A.s. I'll drop them in the same spot and they will beat through the wall. Now we're going to have to try and end on the town hall, which admittedly is not something that I like to try to do. King's going to come in right here. He's going to try and join this party. We haven't funneled the outer corner at all. So instead of getting P.E.K.K.A.s and super wizards into the core, they're going to be going around the outside. That is just a for sure thing. That's going to leave my queen to try and take care of all this stuff over here in the core of the base, man. It's going to be tough. I'm going to need a rage. I'm going to need probably her ability. I'm also probably going to be needing several free spells. And let's see what kind of damage we can do with this queen in here. I really need her to take out the town hall. And as much of this heavy damage stuff as we possibly can, honestly. We've already burned the Grand Warden ability right there. Luckily, oh, the queen was not in it. Are you for real? I gotta pop her ability. She's gonna retarget the town hall, guys. She's gonna be able to take it out. OP queen right there. She takes out the other scatter shot. Oh my gosh, just like that, man. From a horrible opener, now because of my queen going in there and taking care of business, I have got a real shot on this attack on this base, man. We still got some P.E.K.K.A.s in there and the king holding on. We got 2 or 3 healers left trying to heal them back up. They're not able to keep up, but they'll be able to keep them alive a little bit longer. Every extra defense that they're able to tank for the Royal Champion and destroy so the Royal Champion doesn't have to, it's going to make it that much easier for my Royal Champion to finish out this raid, man. And sure enough, dude, we got a P.E.K.K.A. still alive. The Royal Champion is surviving with the unicorn behind her. We don't have anything left, guys. Royal Champion's going to be able to seal up this triple for us. Now, again, we got a completely different style base, man. This is a deep ring. It's got nothing but rings around the entire thing, trying to continually derail your troops around the outside of the base so that they miss the town hall, or even if they have access to it, not enough of them actually go to it to really get a strong push through the town hall. So we're going to try and get it taken out with the blizzard. They got that single taken out. That's going to be really good for the funneling for the rest of this attack. And now they're going for the town hall as well. Really need that town hall to go down. If I can hollow out the core of the base, I got a good shot. And I missed the town hall, dude. Look at the health left on this thing. Not a whole heck of a lot. So we did end up getting a scatter shot, but what I really would have preferred to get was that town hall. Now, we're going to drop the queen up here. We're going to let her do her thing and complete the rest of this funnel. Now, we do have some CC troops coming out to meet her, so if I think those are going to be a threat, I'll drop some more super wizards down to help her. I can also drop the Grand Warden to give her a little boost in dealing with the CC troops. He's going to hit. He's going to help kill them faster. He's going to give her a health boost, so she's going to stay alive longer without needing to use a freeze or her ability. But those were just Yetis, dude. I don't know who puts Yetis in their defensive CC and Legends. Obviously, this guy, but as you can see, they are not effective on defense at all whatsoever. So Queen's moving in to this side of the base. She chooses that she's going to go to the right, so I got to start moving my troops in. I pop the king in the corner. That's to funnel the corner right there, and then I break my P.E.K.K.A.s and super wizards, Grand Warden, into the base right there as well. Now, I do not have a healer swap onto my troops yet, so I got to keep an eye on the health of these P.E.K.K.A.s and Super Wizards. Until we get that healer swap and get a rage down, they could be in some trouble. And look at these, dude. They all bounce out of the base. They were all inside of it, and they were like, nah, we all want to go get the king. So once again, Queen is alone in the core of the base. Lucky for me, I get a healer swap back over to her. She's locked onto by the enemy RC. I think she can take him out one-on-one, but she's gonna have to pop her ability. Here we go. Get out of that poison, Queen. We got some nice, strong troops moving around the outside. P.E.K.K.A.s, Super Wizards with the healer support. They went back to the P.E.K.K.A.s, continuing to clear the outside. We just gotta kind of roll the spells with however this attack is moving along, man. If the Queen loses her healer, she's not doing so great, but she's got some good value in front of her. Use up those freeze spells if you have to keep her alive long enough to get the Town Hall down, or the Inferno down, or the Scatter Shot down, whatever you gotta get, man. And then here we go on the backside. We'd like to have at least one free spell left just to make sure if that RC is really locked onto by an enemy hero or locked onto by a single target Inferno. If you still have a freeze in your pocket, you can bail her out of that last bit of trouble, helping her to survive to the end of the raid. She's not only going to be great at taking out defense, but she's one of your strongest cleanup troops as well, guys. She can jump right over the walls where P.E.K.K.A.'s got to beat on him to get to something. She can jump over walls and go clean up those structures. So she's probably your #1 cleanup troop as long as you're #1 defense hunter. So keeping her alive to the end of the raid is uber important on these attacks, guys. If you do those things, you're going to triple a ton of bases with this attack. Enjoy the army. I'll see you in the next video.